Amy Winehouse and Valerie, 21 and a half minutes after 4 o'clock. It's time to talk fitness with Andy Derijk from Fusion Bootcamp. But first, get yourself into the push-up position and take it away, Olivia.
Let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical. Let's get in the physical. Let me hear your body talk. Your body talk. Let me hear your body talk.
And it's a wonderful and a good afternoon to Andy. How are you today, mate?
Very good, Andrew. How are you?
I'm excellent, thank you very much. Today we're talking about superfoods. These would be the foods that get round wearing capes, are they?
Yes, kind of. You could say that, yes. So we'll talk a little bit about nutrition and superfoods this afternoon. So quite an interesting subject. People will be going out and exercising and so forth, but in fact 70% of the results you will get through exercise will actually come from your nutrition. So
Is that right? So you could flog yourself mercilessly, but unless you're eating correctly,
Yes.
you're going to be counterproductive.
That's true, yep. So exercise is a very important component, but if you want to lose weight or get fitter, you need to get your nutrition in check as well.
So what's the tips? What should we be doing, Ed?
Okay, so look, basically one of the first things is selecting your food that is natural. And what I mean by that is as close to the ground or close to coming from a tree as possible. So if you think of that when you're eating something, as opposed to something that's highly refined like white sugar.
Okay.
You want to get something like, fruits and nuts and vegetables and so forth. And then also we can talk a little bit this afternoon too about the superfoods.
But you're not talking about hanging around at Randwick Racecourse picking up all the leftover stuff that's on the ground or anything like that.
You talk about oats. Oats are very good for you. And Andrew, when your mother told you, eat your broccoli, Andrew, eat your broccoli. You know what?
What?
She was right.
Ah.
She was right. It's on the list.
Dagnabbit.
But you'll be pleased to know there's a couple other nice things on there. There's red wines on the list.
Red wine and broccoli.
Red wine, yes,
tasty.
and even dark chocolate. That's very good in antioxidants as well. So
Okay, well, a lot of people would like that, but of course moderation is an issue.
yes, definitely. What you want to try and do is aim for 6 small meals a day. Keeps your metabolism going.
Mm-hmm.
Breakfast, and again, this has been said many times, but it's the most important meal of the day. Kickstarts your metabolism for the day.
Okay,
Gets
so
you going.
what we could do on a Monday is we could have 6 small meals of broccoli, and then the next day we could have, say, 6 small meals of red wine. Am I heading in the wrong direction?
I know where you're heading, and then what happens on Wednesday? You hit the chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just try and pace things out a bit and have a nice mixture of all those things each day. So a good serving of veggies, a good serving of nice lean meat, and also all the fruit and veggies that go with it.
So when it comes to breakfast,
Yeah.
should we be hoeing into a big lumberjack's breakfast of steak and bacon and eggs and sausage, all that sort of thing? A big breakfast. They've been telling us for years a good breakfast is a good start to the day.
Yes, well, the breakfast you've just described is a bit too high in fat. So,
Right.
Look, I think...
What would you recommend?
Breakfast, look, starting off with something with like oats is good. If you like porridge, that's great.
Oats.
Yes, you're back in the Randwick Racecourse again, aren't we? I know. Nay. Some good natural cereal. I've got a good recipe for natural oats and cereal, which I can actually give to you at some stage.
Right.
Then also, if we just run through some of those superfoods,
Yep.
things like barley, things like nuts. Particularly if you're during the day, and people get tempted with this, they want to snack on something and they'll grab a packet of something or something processed.
Mm-hmm.
The ideal thing is just to have some nice natural food available. Some almonds, walnuts is one of the superfoods. Or yogurt as well is on the list as well there. So
Andy,
they're all very good.
what's super about the barley, the walnuts, and the other things? What's so good about them?
They're very dense in nutrients, and they're also very high in antioxidants. So, and oxidization, people sort of wonder what the hell that is. If you think about it, I've seen your car, mate. If you've got a rusty car like yours...
Hey.
Yep, sorry. It's oxidizing,
Yes.
and that means it's deteriorating. So what these superfoods do for you is they help the body to prevent it from oxidization and deteriorating. So
So it won't rust.
that's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's excellent, especially at my age.
So let me just run through. I'll just run through quickly the top 10 superfoods for you.
Go for it.
Okay, the first one is acacia berry. That's a very important berry coming from the Amazon area. Barley, that's a really good grain. You can mix that in with your rice. A lot of people do that with rice these days. The broccoli's on there. Extra virgin olive oil, Beautiful, beautiful thing to use in cooking and salads and so forth. Don't go over the top with it, but it's an excellent nutrient food.
Don't drink it with a straw.
No,
Right.
no. Garlic, a great food. Also very good for.
And you'll be able to spend hours by yourself.
Yes, but you'll be healthy.
Yeah, at least you'll be
but
healthy
by
and lonely.
yourself. Yeah.
Healthy and very lonely.
Red wine.
Ah,
Red
well,
wine
at
comes
least you
in
can
there.
enjoy your own company.
There we
Okay,
go.
yeah.
Soya, either soya beans or soya milk is a good one.
We've been drinking the soy milk for some time now, and I don't notice the difference anymore. Some people would say they do. I think with
Yeah.
milk you notice an initial difference, but once you're using it every day,
Yes.
then away you go,
Yep, exactly right. Yep.
and it's good for you.
Walnuts, they're the shape of the brain, and there's a reason for that because they're very, very good in nutrients and very good brain food.
And some people I know, they're the size of them too.
Is that a peanut? Okay, and on the list is wild-caught salmon.
Wild caught salmon.
Now, I went to the supermarket the other day and I said to the guy serving there, I said, is this salmon wild? He said, wild? It was furious.
Ah, that's awesome.
Boom, boom. Anyway, but just, look, any salmon is good, but
Yep.
you can particularly get the wild-caught one that's got extra nutrients in it as well.
Oh, there's nothing better than getting a nice big slab of salmon and putting it on the barbecue and cooking both sides of it. That's
Exactly.
God's own food, that one.
Yes, yes, yes. And add in a bit of red wine, bit of garlic, bit of broccoli on the side.
Couple
and
of
there you
walnuts.
go. and yogurt for dessert, and that makes up your 10 superfoods. So there you go, Andrew.
Excellent. Everybody will be eating nutritionally, and they'll be around to join us next Monday afternoon to talk more fitness with Andy Derek from Fusion Bootcamp. Thank you very much, Andy.
Okay, you're welcome.
Cheers, mate.
Bye-bye.
To serve with love, then the news on the long way home.